Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's demo is going to be on the MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer, and the packaging looks like this. I actually bought this a while back, but I kept the box just so I could show you guys. So I got it from Ulta, I believe, and I'm just gonna pull up the website here so I could read to you the information on the actual product. So it retails for $24, and there's about 0.24 fluid ounce or 7 mils in a tube. It says that the MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer is a lightweight fluid concealer that provides seamless coverage, blurs imperfections, and offers all-day comfortable wear. The formula wears up to 24 hours while providing medium to full buildable coverage. Skin looks smoother, even, and selfie-ready. Its small sponge tip applicator makes it easy to zero in on any area, making it your must-have magic wand. Skin looks fresh and perfected with a natural matte finish that's never dry or cakey. Now, obviously, I am not going to be doing a demo for 24 hours because I don't wear makeup for 24 hours. I don't really know who does, but I have been a fan of MAC since forever, and a lot of my really popular videos have been on MAC demo videos. So let's go ahead and get started. I went ahead and primed my face just because it's something that I do anyways. I don't really not prime my face, and I just used the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, and I used it all over my face. And I'm not going to be wearing any foundation. I'm purely just going to wear this concealer. Now, I bought it in the shade NC20 because I usually use this on my under eyes. And this has a really yellow undertone, just for your information. And what I find is that since I've had this for a little bit and I've been using it, it's not the type of concealer that you want it to get tacky or wait a little bit before you set it. You want to set it right away because it does dry pretty fast. And I'm just going to use a wet beauty blender. So for this side, I'm going to use the beauty blender, and on the other side, I'm going to use a brush just so you could see the difference in application. So that's very little product right there. And I'm actually just going to kind of blend out like closest to my lash line here. I don't even know why I wore mascara, to be honest. I mean, for my lower lashes, that is. So that's like one super light layer. And then I'm going to use like a brush for the other one. So this is the one with the brush. This is the one with the beauty blender. But as you can see, like this one actually has a smoother finish and kind of has better coverage. So let's see if this is buildable. And with the brush, I'm just using a patting motion to maintain the coverage. Okay, for sure, I was wrong. It looks like the beauty blender is a lot smoother compared to the brush. So what I've been using is a dry beauty blender, so maybe not a brush, but like a dry beauty blender if you want it to really have the full opaque effect of the product. But if you want something like a little less opaque, you can do like a wet beauty blender. Just kind of squeeze out all that excess product and just pat it on. Now I bought NC20 because I was mainly going to use this for my under eyes. And as you can see, it has a really yellow undertone, which is perfect for my skin. Okay, so I have some little spots around my face that I'm just gonna spot treat so you could see how well it covers blemishes. Of course, this isn't my actual like color for spot treatment. I'm NC30 generally, but this is what I have, so we'll just stick with that. Filming this video super like spontaneously, so it might feel a little less professional or less, I don't know, put together, a little all over the place, but that's okay. This is as real as it gets, you know? Okay, so I have blended out the concealer and I'm trying to think if I should set it with my usual setting powder. Maybe I'll set this side and then I won't set this side so you could see the difference. Normally I would set it with a setting powder anyways, just so it doesn't settle in my fine lines, but it does claim to not settle in the fine lines. So to be fair, I'm just gonna do like half of my face where I don't use a setting powder and then half I will use a setting powder. I will be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Looks like this. I just got like the little travel size because there's actually a lot in the travel size. And I'm just using the Beauty Blender and I'm just pressing that onto my under eyes and my smile lines. Now this does have a matte finish, but it's not the kind of matte that's super crazy. Unless you set it with powder, then it gets really, really matte. So I don't know if you could tell like here versus this one. So that one's really matte. This one still has a little bit of sheen to it. So if this doesn't need setting powder, you can just leave it like this and it dries really well like that. It looks very natural. I'm gonna just kind of move in closer so you can see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my makeup and I'll check back with you to see how it lasts throughout the day. It is now 11:36. I don't know if you could see that. Ooh, wow, you can't see it. It's 11:36 in the morning, and so I'll check back in a little bit so you could see how it wears throughout the day. So I am back and I just finished doing my makeup. I have to say that the finish is super natural. I can see that this can be full coverage if I wanted to, and I think I remember using this for my like my soft girl transformation video. So if you haven't checked that out, you can definitely do that. I had foundation on and put this particular concealer a little bit thicker on that video, but for like every day, definitely super satisfied with how it looks right now, and it looks really natural. The coverage is great. It looks like it's coming off on camera really well. I don't know if I can zoom in so you can see how it it looks, and you can see texture and things like that. So it is now 12:17, so I finished around 11:20 something, almost 11:30. So I will check back in a few hours so you can see how it wears throughout the day, and then I'll leave you my final thoughts at the end of this video. Hey guys, so I am back and it is 8 hours later. So I think I finished applying this around 11:30-ish, and I think it's around 7 now. 7, almost 8, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's been about 8 hours. And I had an outfit change because I had a couple of things from Forever 21 arrive, and so I wanted to try them out. Anyways, definitely there's been some breakdown on the concealer, but you have to understand a lot happened. I essentially was touching my face constantly, which is a really bad habit, especially when I'm at home. And I was watching this show and was crying because it's a Korean show. So it held up pretty well in terms of that. I do notice that this side stayed on a little bit better than this side. And the difference was that I set this with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I don't know if you noticed, but like this side is a little bit more like bare. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but I can definitely see it. And then around the nose area where I usually am like, you know, that's kind of having a breakdown. And some of these spot concealing areas are still okay. I guess this one is kind of not doing too good. And then look at this. So that's my chin area. And then you can also tell that there is some shininess going on. So what are my final thoughts? I personally like this concealer. Are their claims true? I doubt it. Claiming to stay on for 24 hours is huge. I can't even imagine anyone actually claiming that and for it to be true. And it does settle in the fine lines, like right over here on this side. Like it does settle on like my fine line under my under eye. So I have to kind of take care of that. But on this smile line area as well, I can see it's sitting in that fine line. So there's that. And coverage wise, it is great, but does it stay on? Not really. But I think it's because, first off, I didn't really use foundation or setting powder over it. It was just the product itself, but it did claim that it didn't need setting and that it was fine on its own. So overall, would I recommend this product? Price wise, probably not, just because it's $24 and I could just use the NYX HD concealer that's $5 and have pretty much the same effect, if I make any sense. Like, for example, I have this like cat scratch on here. There's like 3 of them. I don't know if you saw it at the beginning of the video, and I just covered it with a NYX HD concealer. And once I wait for that stuff to get tacky and then blend it out, it's pretty good, and it stays about the same amount of time as this particular product. So for $24, I was kind of expecting more from it because I really like the NYX HD concealer that I've shown multiple times in this video, and that's only $5. So I would definitely just get that than this. But I still like this product for like everyday wear, for when I'm going to work and things like that. Will I buy this again? Probably not. So that is my overall opinion on this particular product, and you saw it yourself how it performed. So I am oily skin generally, but I live in a dry area, so and it's been really hot. I've been outside, I've been playing with my new puppy, I've been cooking, eating, watching shows, like things that I would normally do on a day-to-day basis, and this is what I get. So leave the comments on what you think about this product below, and if you're gonna buy it, if you're gonna try it out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be coming up with more demo videos in the future, so please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notifications when I get new uploads on my when I get new videos up on my channel. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you again soon. Bye!